Hey everyone, today we'll be focusing on a very important topic which has been rarely discussed in the astrology community. But that doesn't make this concept trivial or less important. In fact, it's an essential aspect of your horoscope which needs great attention. Today we'll be talking about Pranapada and the Pranapada Lagna. First, let's focus on what is the meaning of Pranapada. So, break this term into two words, prana and pada. Prana means energy, the life force flowing within you, that vital energy which gives you life. To be more precise, prana is breath. Through breathing, you can see how the different systems in your body are regulated. And I feel that prana over here is referred to the cellular respiration which happens in body, how you undergo certain metabolic reactions and then ATP is generated in your body. If you're not aware, ATP is the ultimate source of energy in body, and I feel here prana refers to this. So prana means the energy which is flowing within you. Pada means a certain point, a certain measure. It's referring towards a certain location. So in short, Pranapada is a point, it's a certain degree in your horoscope which defines your vitality. Prashara has mentioned that the Pranapada describes the auspiciousness and the inauspiciousness of birth. But to be more precise, Pranapada describes the state of happiness. What makes you happy? What gives you life? What all things, what all aspects of life are making you feel more lively? It's giving a sense of purpose. You derive great energy from these things and you always look forward into your life. You are very positive. And it also defines such things, such aspects of life which do take away your energy. They affect you in a very negative manner. It takes away that liveliness, that happiness quotient from you. So overall, the Pranapada is a point in your horoscope which defines your vitality, life force, mental and emotional well-being. That very point will show what makes you strong, what makes you weak, what all things are affecting your sense of life. Let me give you a better understanding of what is prana. See, prana is one cycle of respiration. This whole process of inhaling the air and exhaling the air. This is one respiratory cycle and this equals to one prana. Normally, the respiration rate in a human is around 12 to 20 breaths per minute. Let's take 12 here. So if you are undergoing 12 respiration cycles in around 1 minute, then it will be 6 cycles in around 30 seconds. The basic unit of time is 1 pala, which equals to 24 seconds, and 1 pala also equals to 6 pranas. So this indicates that in 24 seconds, you will approximately undergo 6 respiratory cycles. You can try this yourself by using a stopwatch. I have tried it, and approximately my 6 cycles of respiration happened around in 24 to 25 seconds. So I think our ancient people were referring to this, that in 24 seconds, the 6 cycles of respiration is considered to be normal. Why there is a great focus on respiration? When you go to a doctor, they use a stethoscope to analyze your breath. By understanding the duration of your respiratory cycle, one can get great idea about the state of your health. Are you breathing in a very shallow way or it's a prolonged respiration cycle? These things do indicate certain diseases in the body, and of course it indicates that the flow of energy in your body, the flow of life in your body is somehow afflicted. Things are not going well. Prana means the flow of energy in your body. But from where do you get this energy? Well, you get this from Sun, your Atma Karaka. It is providing energy to you, which helps in food production. Sun is vitality. But that's not the end of the story. Moon is also responsible in regulating our prana. If sun is giving you energy, it's giving you vitality, it's helping you in food production, moon is a planet which helps in the flow of this energy throughout our body. Moon is nourishment. It helps a lot with the movement of energy throughout the body. So prana is not just the vitality coming through sun, but prana is the interaction between sun and moon. How these two planets are working together, the interaction of your soul and mind, this will define the flow of energy. This will define your prana, your breath. So the Pranapada shows your vitality. It defines your perception, how you see this world, how you interact with this world, and how this interaction affects your sense of life, your happiness. What makes you weak? What makes you stronger? That's why I always say that Pranapada is the happiness quotient of your life. Prashara said that the placement of Pranapada in the 2nd, 5th, 9th, 4th, 10th, and 11th house is extremely auspicious. But things do get difficult when this pada is located in the 1st, 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and the 12th house. It's not auspicious. But I feel every placement has its own positive and negative qualities. Suppose the Pranapada in the 10th house is auspicious. It makes one highly skillful, learned, and intelligent. It gives connection with the royal people. But along with that, this placement can make one very conscious about success. This person will always be worried about his or her reputation. So this is also a very difficult placement emotionally. Let's say Pranapada Lagna is in the 3rd house. Well, this is inauspicious because this makes one very arrogant and proud. The problem here is Pranapada in the 3rd house makes one very independent. This person might only rely on herself or himself rather than depending upon others. And for such people, it's difficult to bend in front of others. So it's like these people won't assist others in a very easy manner. It's difficult to win their trust. That's the problem with the Pranapada in the 3rd house, but I think it's an excellent placement if you want to be someone who is independent in all aspects of life. It's a great placement for strength. So every placement has its positive and negative points. We'll talk about this in detail for every house in our next video. Lastly, what is the Pranapada Lagna? Well, first you see where is your Pranapada placed. You can get this in any software, good softwares. You can easily locate your Pranapada. I'll talk about the calculation very soon. But in whatsoever house your Pranapada is placed, take that house as your Pranapada Lagna. That house becomes the ascendant. And from this house, look at the other houses. Suppose the 3rd house from the Pranapada Lagna. It defines your perception, your interaction with other people. How your life, your happiness is affected by the communication and the interaction with others. How you are perceiving this world, how you are listening to others. It might also be giving some issues with the ENT system if that house is afflicted. Suppose 4 places away from the Pranapada Lagna, it shows your emotional state, how you are emotionally connecting and blending with others. what kind of emotional issues you are undergoing. That is indicated by this house. It does also indicate your happiness, what affects your happiness, what affects your mental peace. So yes, wherever your Pranapada is placed, consider that house as the Lagna, as the ascendant, and then check out the different houses away from it, how these things are impacting you. So in the next video, we'll talk about the results of Pranapada in different houses. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Take care.